Hello and welcome to Desk Therapy. In this short yoga session, we will focus on stretching and mobilizing the areas of the body that are most affected by sitting at the desk and working in front of the screen all day. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position, sitting on the heels or cross-legged. Stretch your arms out in front of you, make fists and circle your wrists a couple of times in one direction. And then change direction. Give your wrists a bit of love, enjoy this stretch. This is a great one to do if you type a lot. Then keep your left arm extended, palm facing towards you and fingers pointing down. With the other hand, gently pull your left hand towards you, stretching the top of the wrist and forearm. Release. Turn your left palm away from you, fingers still pointing down, and again pull this hand towards you, now stretching the other side of the wrist and forearm. Let's repeat the same on the other side. Extend your right arm, palm facing towards you, and gently pull the hand. Find that stretch on the top of the wrist. Good, and then for the last stretch, turn your palm away from you and stretch the other side of the wrist and forearm. Release. Circle your hands again or gently shake them out. And come to hands and knees position with hands underneath your shoulders, knees hip distance apart. With inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, press the floor away and around the back. Move through a few rounds of cat and cow, mobilizing the whole spine, lower and upper back. Connecting your breath to the movement. You can stay with this cat and cow movement for a few more rounds or add some circles, move in one direction and another, or just freestyle. Find the movement that feels good on your spine, on your back. Maybe some side bends. Come back to neutral position on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips back and up into the downward facing dog. Walk your feet out on spot a couple of times. Press the heels towards the ground, warming up the back of the legs, your hamstrings, calves. And then walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into ragdoll. Stand with your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees a lot to start. Grab the opposite elbows and let your upper body hang heavy over the legs. Stay here and breathe, or maybe sway a little side to side, really relaxing your upper body. Releasing your lower back. Release your fingertips towards the mat. Turn your toes slightly out, separate your heels as wide as comfortable, and sit down into low squat for a bit of hip mobility work. You can keep fingertips down on the mat for support or place your palms together in front of your heart. Then pull your left knee away from you and tap it down in front of you. Same on the other side, pull it away and then tap it down in front of you, press it away again. Really mobilizing the lower body, the hips with this move, working on external and internal rotation of the hips. This move may seem a little difficult at first, just do your best. Hips tend to be one of the tightest areas of the body because we spend so much time sitting with our modern lifestyles. It's no wonder they get tight. But with time and practice, you will definitely notice improvement. Good job. Now straighten the legs, position your feet parallel to each other. And now for a static hamstring stretch, you can keep your hands on the mat, on your shins, on the thighs. Send your sit bones up towards the ceiling and try to shift your weight more forward towards the balls of the feet. Enjoy the stretch on the back of the legs. Then from here walk your hands forward into downward facing dog. Drop your knees down and bring your left foot forward between the hands for low lunge. Keep your left knee bent above the ankle. Reach your arms up and then bend the elbows for cactus arms variation. Spread your elbows wide apart, lift your heart and breathe here. You can keep your back toes tucked in if that helps you with the balance. This is a great hip and chest opener, but can be a little difficult for the balance, so find a position that feels good for you. Release your hands down, step your left foot back and switch sides. Bring your right foot forward, left knee down to the mat. Find your stability, reach your arms up and then bend the elbows. Lift up through your heart. Breathing into the front of the body. Release your hands down. Step your right foot back into downward dog. Slowly roll forward into plank and release down to your belly. For Sphinx pose, position your elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms parallel to each other. Press your forearms down and lift your chest up and forward between the upper arms. Gently pull in your shoulder blades together. If you like, you can also add some head circles here if that feels good. Add in a neck stretch. Take another breath in Sphinx, lift your heart even higher. And then release your forehead to the mat. Move your right elbow out to the side in line with the shoulder and gently roll to the right side until you start feeling the stretch on the front of the shoulder and chest. You can bend your legs or keep them straight, whatever feels better. Focus on the upper body stretch. If you don't feel much stretch, try to move your elbow a little more up. This usually intensifies this stretch. Slowly make it to the other side, adjust your elbow in line with the shoulder or slightly higher and roll to your left side. Taking a few breaths here. Opening the front of the body. Slowly roll back to your belly. Press yourself up into downward facing dog. And then for pigeon, bring your left knee forward behind your left wrist. Adjust your shin in comfortable angle. Your heel can be closer to the groin or a bit more away. Lower down to your elbows or all the way down, rest your forehead on the mat, on your hands, and try to fully relax into this position. Notice where you feel the stretch. It's usually on the outside of your left hip, maybe also on the inner thighs, a bit on the groin. Take one more full breath here. Then slowly make your way back into downward facing dog to switch sides. Bring your right leg forward. Adjust your body into comfortable position. And slowly relax your upper body down. And find a moment of stillness here. Breathing in and out. And letting the tension, the tightness release with every breath. With your next breath, slowly make your way up into downward facing dog last time. Press your hips back and up, heels down towards the floor. Take a big inhale, full exhale. Drop your knees down, sit up on your heels. Roll your shoulders back, close your eyes for a moment. Notice how you feel. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, palms together to your heart. And gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video. Bye!